Alright, if that wasn't a clear dead giveaway, and the title wasn't a dead giveaway, I guess we're gonna be going right into the, the next one of these, series, I guess, of rating Guilty Gear songs, and, today is going to be May's theme in Stride, Disaster of Passion. So, we've actually listened to a significant portion of the song. Looking at this is about just under 4 minutes. We got to listen to almost half of that. In the preview, the extended preview that they put up, the one that I showed in the very first video that kind of, I guess, spawned this series. You guys seem to really like it, so we're gonna fucking roll with it. But yeah, so we got Disaster of Passion. Now we get to hear it in its full form, and I've gotten to listen to the preview quite a bit, so I have kind of figured out some of it pre-hand, and I do know that at least for my ears, they're playing in a half step down. So normally we'd be playing in, if I was playing this chord, that would be an E. We'd be playing an E chord, but E chord is up here. So that's, we're a half step down. We're in E flat. So that's just, we just took this, we just took our tuning and shifted it down basically a fret. So it's in a half step, at least from what I can hear, and that's just how I'm going to interpret the song. I think it sounds kind of better in this. It's also like the Ingve tuning, so so we were in, not in here, but anyway, this is in a, well, that pick is fucking gone into the abyss. I use a Tekken ashtray to keep my picks. Yeah, I bought that. Anyway, let's just get right into Disaster of Passion. May's theme. Okay, so we heard one rep of that. As far as I can tell, I really like the opening riff. The opening riff is really, really fun. It's writing on this pedal tone, so it's very 80s in the fact that it's doing an open A, although in our case it's A flat. Yeah, it's A flat. We're writing this pedal tone the entire time. So, from what I can hear and what I'm interpreting, he's doing something like and then the second part, the last part before it goes here is so it sounds like that, and then it's something like so let's go ahead and just back that up just a tiny bit, right? Let's see if I can. And then he ends it with sort of a thing like that. So that's kind of just. This is from me listening to the extended preview a lot. So that's just kind of what I'm hearing. And then we get a repetition of the same thing. And then we get a new part. So, this next part sounds to me, it's like it's going on this we're switching, well, we're still kind of saying the same, we're still staying here in this same thing. It's very happy sounding, and it's a really good opening, right? It's if you think of Let's see if I can play Unidentified Child from memory. It's like... It's something like that. It's not in the same tuning, but it's got kind of an unidentified child sound. And if you go and listen to May's original theme, it sounds like it's just got a really big inspiration from that song, at least in this intro part. And I really like that. I really like how it changes from... It's a really good, it's a great chord progression in the beginning. I really like it.
Over time, most things fade away. Isn't that right? All of the memories dissolve. The sunshine, the breeze song go by. No matter.
Anyway, this next part, it's also kind of happy sounding. We got the vocals kick in and all the piano, and the reason why I say I like this song, I would like this song instrumental, is because the vocal line sounds really good for guitar. Let me see if I can play that. Let me go back. Something like that. It sounds really good. It's very, it's kind of, the way that it's played, you can almost definitely hear not really the same kind of thing, but it's the same kind of vibe. But the chords underneath it are great. I really like the chord progression. I like how it sounds in the guitar parts. That's... Yeah, I think it's that chord. Yeah. And then we get this this part here, which is fun. It's another pedal tone. If I could play it right. And then this next part is doing some cool stuff. So this next part, it's going in between the same kind of chords that we've been dealing with, except it's it's kind of like doing little licks in there. Just doing little licks in there, if you can hear it. So I would actually need time to super just keep listening to the whole thing over and over again. But it's really going off of this. right? It's a very happy sounding scale. And then we get the you know, the part of the song everybody memes. Also very happy. So the one thing about this whole part, I'm gonna let it play. So the whole as far as I can tell, there's some chords. It sounds like and in the middle of that, there's some there's a lot of little runs that go in between the chord progression, and I need to also sit down to learn all that, because I'm not gonna be able to play it just from listening to it the first couple of times. I know generally what they're playing, but and then it goes into like some, what is it? Something like that. And then it goes back into the... So I really like the song structure of this song. It's not a terrible song. I just want to hear it with, you know, this part being guitar, the vocals. So we got the same thing again. Okay, we got a solo. I could tell it was coming. Okay. We're right in here. That's really cool. Okay, before it finishes off, that's really cool. I like that. This this is kind of like my favorite scale to play, right? Very happy sounding. It fits May's theme. It's also the same kind of scale, just moved down from or just it's up higher than Blue Water Blue Sky, which is it's very nice. The solo is very solid. I liked it a lot. It reminds me really of Blaze Blue. If you wanna, let me back it up, because here it is. Listen, the bends and stuff are very Blaze Blue. This part is very, like, you would hear this in a Blaze Blue song. Same with this and the next part. Those bends right there, like the harmonized bends, Daisuke really loves doing in the Blaze Blue soundtrack. And then we go back into that, okay. So okay, that was Disaster of Passion. Overall, the instrumental parts are I super dig. Like, the only reason that I've ever disliked the song is because I think the vocals fit so well for guitar, right? But yeah, overall, it's better. It's, you know, to me, Disaster of Passion isn't ever gonna be Blue Water, Blue Sky, and I'm not expecting it to be. It's just that that's kind of where I'm gauging it to, because Blue Water, Blue Sky is one of the best songs Daisuke's ever written, and funnily enough, is that it is actually a Skid Row song. God, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's actually it's a Skid Row song that was on a demo that they never used because they thought it sounded too happy. It sounded too like poppy, too happy, and somehow Daisuke found it, and I think they even shot a video for that, for the Skid Row song. But either way, that's what became Blue Water, Blue Sky. It has it's very different from Starry Story. Starry Story is just, it's very heavy. It's heavier. I don't know if I'm playing it exactly right. I'm just trying to play from what I'm hearing in my head. But it's a lot heavier Starry Story. So this one is more on the lighter side. So it's, almost like an Unidentified Child, whereas I have to remember how to play that song, and I'm not in the right tuning anyway. It's not in half step down. But yeah, no, overall, song was good. It's still not like my favorite Strive theme. I still don't consider it up there. From all the previews that I've heard, I still think I'm gonna end up liking Roar the Spark more than I like this song, as well as some of the other ones like Leo's theme and stuff. But I will save that judgment for when I actually get through all the character themes, and maybe some of the other soundtracks. I saw people uploading stuff that was like, what was it? There's like a boss theme. There's some other like ending credits themes. I might go and look at those as well. But yeah, next one is definitely going to be probably one I like, or Ramlethal's theme. I know you guys have been wanting Ramlethal, so I'll probably do Ram's theme, the Necessary Discrepancy or whatever it is. I think it's called. Just because a lot of you guys have been saying in the comments that the songs do sound better in the full context of the song, and I'm starting to agree with that. These last two songs do sound better with the full context. This one we already knew more of just because we got the preview. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I really like the song, just because I'm a big sucker for pedal tone stuff. Just that's very 80s. Pedal tone riffs rule the 80s. Like, go and load up Whitesnake, White Lion, Winger, Rat. Who else am I missing? I think I already said Poison. Bon Jovi. Go and load up any like 80s hair glam band, and I guarantee you'll hear something that's you'll hear something that's riding on the A string. So you'll definitely hear it. You'll definitely be hearing a lot of that stuff. So in that regard, it is very 80s, like classic. And yeah, it's a good song. that's really all I got to say. If you liked this kind of, if you like this video, go ahead and do that. And I'll be back with more since you guys really do like it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace.